So I guess we'll get started. All right, guys. So here we are. We're in front of the Legend Wall at Williamson Eye Center. Pretty cool to see all the past legends that have kind of come before, and now you guys, y'all the new legends. I appreciate y'all so much for coming out and doing this, man. It means a lot to me. For me, the coolest thing was watching pretty much everybody that we took care of when the draft board coming off. What was that moment like for y'all? Kind of waiting for your name to get called, sitting at home and finally realizing that you can achieve your dream and go to the NFL.
I mean, it was a journey. Just sitting there, waiting to hear your name being called. Your phone just sitting there. Yeah. Just keep looking at the phone, like, come on, ring it, like just ring for me. Yeah. But once you hear your name called, like once I got the call and it said Dallas, Texas, I'm like, all right, here we go. And man, my family was just going crazy. I tell them, like, shh, like, be quiet. Like, yeah, let me see what you're going to say. And then, the rest is history.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nervous, nerve-wracking. Then you got people who, calling your phone. And you get every time you get a phone ring, your heart just drops. You know what I'm saying? It might just be a family member checking on you or something like that. Yeah. But other than that, it's just nervousness until you get that phone call. And you get that phone call and you're on the phone with the GM and the head coach and everything you've been through just kind of running through your head, the emotions, because it's like the phone call we worked for since we were kids playing, Little League football. So this is see your dreams come true. But it's only the beginning of a new chapter. So.
Chasen, we were talking before earlier how much adversity y'all fought through. Because all y'all been injured. All y'all have had surgeries and kind of fought with that. Yet you still get drafted. Maybe not exactly where you wanted, but now it's your opportunity to prove that to other people. Look at Russell Gage. He wasn't the first round draft pick. Last time I checked, he just got paid. So the point is that you just gotta have your foot in the door. So maybe talk about kind of adversity, kind of how you had to fight through that to kind of get where you are.
Really, leaning on my teammates and they have my faith. Really, things don't go just playing all the time. So it's really how you respond. So. That was one thing I always just kept in the back of my head, just try to get better day by day. No matter how I was feeling, what was going on, just if I got better 1% every day. That was a win to me. So just going through that really, draft came, I was like, whatever happens kind of, my name get called and now I'm still blessed being an opportunity. But now, drafted, now I'm trying to make the most out of it.
Y'all went to great spots. Like, it's not like you're going to the worst teams in the league. You're going to the best teams in the league.
Yeah, right.
You play with Tom Brady and Leonard. You're going to play next to Michael Parsons and Jerry World and Bill Belichick. I mean,
Who does better than that?
Right. That's crazy, man. We'll talk about y'all's vision correction. So, we just checked all your vision. Here we are, year, 2 year, post-op, whatever it's been. It's been a long time. And y'all all either better than 2020 or 2020 or better, basically. You're seeing perfectly years later. Talk about how it's changed. You've been able to go out there and not have to worry about glasses and contacts.
Yeah, I mean, for me, being a linebacker, you got to look to the sideline. You got to get the calls. But before, I had LASIK. I had to squint my eyes. It was hard for me to see them in the back of my head. I'm like, bro, am I seeing the right stuff? Am I making the right calls?
Yeah.
But and even going back to when I had it in the middle of it, remember I was saying, man, I'm good. Like I don't even want to do it.
Yeah, hold your hand.
Yeah, hold my hand. So now, just 2 years down the line, it helped me last year too. I can just look at the sideline, see the call, man, I'm back on the field, eyes on the field, doing what I have to do. So it helped me tremendously.
Yeah.
It definitely helped, man. Like sometimes we'll be on the opposite end, and I couldn't even see the scoreboard sometimes. And the main thing for us, because we play defense, is the signals.
Yeah.
And we the captains or the leaders on the defense, so we got to be the ones to make the signals. So that helped instead of me just relying on Damone or somebody else. Hey, what it is? Because I can't see it; it's blurred. So, right. But it definitely helped with everything. Like especially with football wise, to see everything. Especially now. We started off in the 3-4. That's when I had first guy, so I definitely needed dropping in the coverage, just to be able to see the whole picture and
right.
Be clear. You know what I'm saying? And once that happened, it was good. It definitely helped.
A lot of people don't even know what they don't know. So a lot of times people come in, they have a little bit of prescription. Now, you had a lot of prescription. You knew that you couldn't see. A lot of people don't know what they couldn't see until they see it. And Brandon Bolden, you can be playing with Brandon Bolden and the Patriots. And he was telling us a story not long ago about he had a contact talk about in the Super Bowl. And he was like looking at one of those linemen. It was on the shoulder pad. He could see it with his other eye. He had this contact with his other eye. It was crazy stuff like that. But he always talks about like, you don't even know what you didn't know until you get vision correction. But for you, it was a real thing. Like if you lost a contact, you could not function.
It really does. Me being in the box, kind of everything's kind of in my face, but it really helped my reaction. I say. At first, everything was kind of more blurry, and I'd be second guessing myself, especially like on the blisters, stuff like that. But once I had the LASIK and started like trusting my eyes, kind of like, oh, I see it. I started seeing stuff better. I started feeling more confident, kind of. At first, everything more of a blur. I was just going off reaction, but now I'm able to see what's going on. It's more confidence and stuff like that. So for sure, really glad I got it done.
That's amazing, man. I appreciate it. And the coolest thing now is what we learned is that we can take people that are, don't have bad vision, have decent vision, but not great, and make them better than perfect.
Right.
So it's routine now that we're getting people better than 20/20, which is awesome. And so there's this whole idea of superhuman vision, especially when it comes to baseball players. If they can see that pitch, they see the spin of the ball. If I can take it from 2020 to 2010, wouldn't that be cool? So I look forward to kind of as we follow y'all's career, later in life as vision changes or whatever. Taking care of it again at some point if ever needed. Jacob Hester just the other day, and we had his LASIK 10 years ago, whatever. Just a recent touch up, and now he's back to better than perfect. So as y'all go through your career, if you ever notice any changes, we're always here for you. And we just appreciate y'all so much trusting us with your vision.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're the man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
All right, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be good, okay?
Thank you.
All right. That was easy.